Welcome back everyone, Mariah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over Nexo.io. This is a platform where you can earn interest on your cryptocurrency. To be honest with you, I am just getting into these platforms. I've been learning about Celsius as well as Nexo. I tried to create a BlockFi account, but I didn't have much luck there. But in this video, I'm going to be getting into the details. I'm going to be very transparent on exactly how much I have in Nexo, my thoughts on it thus far. I've taken out a loan and used my Bitcoin as collateral. So I'm also going to be going over those details as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I started out by first depositing 0.4 of a Bitcoin. I just wanted to make sure the address was fine. It was just me getting my toes wet. A few days later, I then deposited 6 Bitcoin into this wallet. And at that time, I think Bitcoin was closer to like $20,000. So my portfolio balance has gone up quite a bit. You could see here that my credit line is $121,000 with the amount of Bitcoin that I have in this account. And you can see the available credit is 69, almost 70,000. And that is because I currently have a loan out for 51,000 USDC. I took out this loan just a few days ago. Well, not a few days ago, probably closer to about a week ago. And I did that because I saw a great opportunity to buy Bitcoin. So I used those particular funds to trade a little bit of Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. And so in that process, I was able to actually profit about $4,000. And I'm still holding on to that USD on the exchange because I'm waiting for better opportunities to get out of my current positions. But I do plan on returning that loan soon. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna return it all at once, but anyways, you can see here that it gives you the balance and of all the different coins they have available. It gives you the credit line that's associated with that balance, which is always changing due to the price. And then it gives you the interest as well. For some reason, they don't have a deposit button. It's called top up. And so I was kind of confused at first when I first opened up the account, but that's just something to know there. One thing I really like about Nexo compared to Celsius after using both of them, and I'm not necessarily going to be comparing every aspect to Celsius, but a few things that I could just think of off the top of my head. What I love about Nexo is that they pay me my interest daily. So with Celsius, it's a weekly payout. I must say that I like the daily payout better. And I would have to do the math long term, but ultimately, since it's compounding, you're going to see a better result since you're getting daily payouts with Nexo. So you can see here that it comes in at 4 p.m. every day. So at 4 p.m. every day, they pay me my interest, and at 3 p.m., they subtract the interest that I owe on that particular loan for 51,000 USDC that I took out. So you can see here that yesterday I got paid this amount of Bitcoin, which was equivalent to $13.52 US dollars. So they basically pay me interest on my Bitcoin with Bitcoin. And then you could see here that I have like 100 USDC balance in here, and they paid me 2 pennies for that in the form of USDC. And then you can see here they subtracted $16.89, and that is the daily interest that they're charging me on that loan that I took out. So you can see here the outstanding loan is $51,118.86. And this is something to really pay attention. I thought when I took out this loan that it was 5.9%, okay? There is a way to get your interest down to 5.9%, but mine is currently 11.9%. Let me go ahead and show you exactly why that is the case. So the reason why I am paying 11.9% and not 5.9% is because of my loyalty level. Okay, so you can see here that I am currently at the base level. There was a brief period of time where I was at the silver level. I did buy approximately 2,000 Nexo tokens, but what happened is that I believe the ratio is 10% of your balance in the accounts. So 10% has to be of the Nexo token in order for you to reach platinum level. And that's how you get your interest rate down to 5.9%. So I need to purchase another 32,000 Nexo tokens in order to bring my interest rate down. I did a calculation yesterday and that was approximately $20,000. If I was to do that, I would be spending $20,000 on Nexo tokens. But the positive of that is that I will also go from earning 5% interest on my Bitcoin to 6%. And if I decide to hold stable coins in this account, it'll go from 8% to 10%. There's also this option to earn a 2% bonus in Nexo tokens, but I'm not going to be getting into that today. So one thing to be aware of is that technically when I took out the loan, I thought I was getting it at 5.9% because I honestly didn't understand it. But I was actually originally at the 10.9%. But what happened was since Bitcoin went up so high, then my Nexo coins accounted for less than the 1 to 5% of my overall portfolio. So then it bumped me back over to the 11.9%. Another thing that you should know about the loan program is that, for example, let's say I want to repay my loan. Okay, what's going to happen is that I just took this loan out a few days ago. Warning, repayments made less than 30 days after your last loan withdrawal will be charged interest on the portion being repaid for the remaining 30 days. If you repay your current outstanding credit line in full today, you will be charged $399.97 as the remaining balance. So you're kind of better off just holding it for 30 days because you're going to be charged for that anyway. So what I'm understanding is that you get charged interest daily, except for the first 30 days. From the day you take out your loan, you're going to have to pay interest, the minimum on those first 30 days. Celsius is another option of where they're only charging 1% to take out loans. I don't know how long that's going to last, but because of where I signed up in Puerto Rico, I don't think I'm allowed to take out loans. I've had no luck with that yet. So like I said, you could see that I have been getting paid out every single day and charged every single day after taking out this $51,000 loan, which I took out on January 2nd. When it comes to Celsius versus Nexo, their interest rates are quite close, but not necessarily the same. For example, Link will give me 4.51% on Celsius, and on Nexo it's going to give me 5%. Not only am I getting half a percentage more, but I'm also getting paid out daily. And to be honest with you, there's just something really cool about getting paid out every day. I feel like I'm always checking my Celsius app to see when my next payment's gonna come in for the week. So because of that, I actually prefer Nexo. So what's really cool about Nexo is that you can actually take out loans in the form of USDC or actual dollars. Just to give you an example, when I took out that $51,000 USDC loan, it turned up into my trading account within minutes, which was really, really cool. When you do a US dollar transfer, they actually, I think it takes 3 to 5 days. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So the sweet spot where Nexo is the most efficient, it's going to be working the most in your favor, is if you have the maximum amount of Nexo coins and you also are borrowing money and have it at the lowest interest rate. So you're going to be getting the highest percentage when it comes to interest. And if you also want to borrow money out, then you have the lowest interest rate of 5.9%. The cool thing is that, for example, if you want US dollars to spend, if you spend your Bitcoin, then Bitcoin can go up and you're not going to be able to buy it back at that price. But by just putting up your Bitcoin as collateral, then you're not missing out on the Bitcoin gains, which is absolutely massive. Nexo is quite trusted, mainly because people have a lot of assurance with their $100 million insurance on all custodial assets. There's over 1 million people on the platform. So a new thing with Nexo is the Nexo card. Crypto banking, just a simple way. Accepted at 40 million merchants, so anywhere that accepts MasterCard. Instant 2% cash back on all purchases. Flexible repayment options, free virtual cards, payment in local currency, and no monthly or annual fee. So there's also an app. I actually have not downloaded the app. I've just been accessing Nexo through my computer. So far, my Nexo experience has been a 5-star. The only thing is a little bit of not a lot of clarification when it comes to earning that 30% dividend when it comes to holding the actual Nexo token. So there's I'm not gonna go into it today, but there is a little bit of misunderstanding when it comes to the dividends and how they're paid out, that 30% that I was talking about. So basically, I don't think that the link is going to benefit me immediately or monetarily at the moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down below if you guys want to sign up with my link. I don't think they have any promotions where it's like, you know, you get $10 if you put in 100 or anything like that. But this might actually help me when it comes to getting that card sooner, the credit card. And then I could go ahead and show you guys what it's like to have the card and all of the different benefits that it has, and if I think so. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love, and you can get started by doing that by signing up with my WeBull link down below to get yourself some free stocks. And there's also a Robinhood link down there, so you can get also free stocks on Robinhood. So that's all I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love. I think I already said that, but double the love for the portfolio that you love.